welcome back to another episode of The Title Unknown. I am Format Entity and Mr.
I'm here, Getalinks.
Mr. Getalinks. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, just great.
A little tired, huh?
Yeah, long week. A lot of work.
You had to do some extra hours and stuff, so that's where gets our into what's been going on this week, huh?
Yeah.
It's too many hours.
All I can say is work, work, work.
Work. Gotta do it in whatchamacallit style, Orc Star, or Gundam style. Do it that way.
Anyway.
No, you need a...
Open Gangnam Style.
There you go, much better.
That's the way we start the night. Start the night off.
Yep.
Alright, so this week, patch 5.0.5 dropped on Tuesday.
For Warcraft.
For Warcraft, of course. And they did some balance changes, but there's still no Theramore. There's still no world event. Well, there's not going to be a world event. It's going to be a scenario. Have you heard of this?
No, what's this all about?
Scenarios you can actually queue up and do, and it doesn't really require a tank and a healer, so it's not a dungeon. You could have 5 DPS, you could have 5 healers, you could have 5 tanks, apparently. But
It saves a lot on queue times.
Exactly. So with the queue times, it'll go good. But the Theramore event is gonna tell us a bit of the story of what's going on as we go into Mists of Pandaria, but it's still not in the game. Hopefully Tuesday, from what we hear, by the next recording, we should have seen Theramore. One thing they did fix with 5.0.5 was the Well of Eternity. The spell graphic for Arcane Bomb during Queen Ashara's encounter has been reduced to a reasonable size, as they said. You haven't done Well of Eternity? Have you done it at all?
Oh, I've done Well of Eternity. I've done the whole thing a few times, but Arcane Bomb off the top of my head doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, you missed it. For as soon as 5.0.4 dropped until this dropped, it turned into this huge disco ball type room. The spell effect is supposed to stay within about 2 whatever they call it, yards from her. You know, where they say you can jump 10 yards. Do they use yards, or what do they use?
I'm pretty sure it's yards, because you can do your distance checks in yards.
Yeah, it's yards. So it's supposed the spell graphics are actually only supposed to be within like 2 to 5 yards of her, but it was like blown out everywhere, and all this light would come around everywhere, and it was awesome. It made the whole platform look like this disco ball of lights. So they fixed it. That sucks, but.
Well, it's good to know that when you're doing patches and fixes and things that you do the very important things.
The very important things. You gotta fix those disco lights. Man, that fight was so much fun. The first time I seen it, I was like, what the hell's going on? And then the second time I seen it, I was like, this is totally cool. And then I ran it again today because I'm actually looking for the axe or the mace to drop out of that dungeon with my warrior. So I ran it again today and didn't see it. And I miss it now. So, you get to play some Warcraft? Did you get updated? I hear you're on your 7-day.
Yeah, I updated, but I think I've only played 1 day out of my 7 days. Kind of disappointed. Wish I had more time, but work kind of killed it.
But Mr. Pally's doing good?
Yeah, Pally's up and running, and the priest is getting stronger, and I think I might go back to touching my Death Knight again.
Ooh. Fun. I heard they got a lot of fun changes. They're gonna keep the trilogy of like blood tanking and frost AoE damage and unholy damage. So tank DPS. I heard they haven't switched that up. You remember when Death Knights came in during Wrath? All 3 specs were viable for tanking. You could tank as a Death Knight on any spec. Remember that?
Yeah, vaguely.
I used to tank as an unholy. Send my minion in, and I'd be 2 tanks. I'd say, you go tank that, I'll tank this. It was fun. So you get to look through some of the topics here.
Yeah, I'm kind of glancing right now. Checking out some of the ones that we're about to touch on.
Aw, you're all jumping ahead without us. We haven't even let the listeners know what we're gonna talk about.
I'm only on topic 1.
All right. Well, at least you're jumping around. All right. So topic 1 here. This I found particular interesting. It's a little artsy fartsy and everything, but it's Mr. Mark Jenkins. I don't recall I've heard of this guy, but he has I forgot what even made me find this. I should have left that as a note too.
Yeah, this is kind of out there for you.
But yeah, this came across, and when I seen it, it was very interesting. So this is, oh, I remember, this is kind of like along the vein of Flash Dance, the Flash mobs, yeah, the Flash mob stuff and everything. So this is like kind of in the same vein. It's like you could witness something like this and not even know that it was. So we'll leave you a link, but I'll tell you right now, it's xmarkjenkinsx.com, and this guy does a lot of pictures that are of very realistic style people most of the time, and he just likes to put something out there into public. So street artist, right? Is that the word?
Yeah, that's what I'd go with on this. I'm really kind of confused on your description, though.
What's that?
Well, your description mentions that he's best known for his street installations he creates using box ceiling tape, but I don't see any box ceiling tape in this.
Oh, there is later. He does these little kids. What's these kids thing? It's right there. Storker project. So you click on this here.
Oh, I'm totally must be in the wrong spot then.
No, the outside was really good, but all the Storker.
Well, that's what I was looking at, was the outside one.
The outside is really good, but the Storker project here has.
There's boxing tape.
Yeah, that has all the tape. The tape guys, these little tape babies.
These things are creepy looking.
Yeah,
I'd run away if I saw these things on the street.
Yeah, me and my little 8-year-old, we were checking them out, and every picture you're like, all right, where is he? They got him on a tip of gun. Oh, that's number 1. I think this is our show. This is our show graphic. Right here. Check it out. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I think that's our show graphic. I do. I think that's going to be the header when we post our show. Thank you. We already finished. We're done. We found our picture. We got our topics.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. We're done. Print it. Go. All right.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking this Colonel Sanders one too.
Oh yeah. Man, these are almost like a bit creepy, like you said. Like very.
It kind of reminds me of that episode of Doctor Who with the little fatty things.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was So here's even the next. All right, so now you get into nature. So you know. Oh wow.
That one's just twisted.
You see a bunch of them by the tree, Washington D.C. Or what's that?
This one's kind of the Blair Witch kind of looking thing.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of ghosts and everything.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Well, this guy brings his skill onto the inside, where he is able to make like pieces of human look really human. I don't know how he does it, but he can make like it looks like a whole person somewhere, but it's like an exoskeleton. Here, you get into some real twisted stuff. What's this called? Alright, so it looks like...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Man. I don't even know how to describe that.
You just gotta go to the website and look at these things.
I guess. But this was like, man, wow. Alright, so Mr. Mark Jenkins, go check him out for sure. We made that first topic pretty quick. And I do have something fun for you.
Alright, what do you got now?
I have tried to figure out the weird news story.
It's just a weird news story?
Yep. You can't look at my computer screen anymore.
Okay,
So
I won't look at it.
we're gonna go on a trip.
Are we actually going, or is this virtual?
It's very virtual.
Damn it.
So you can like close your eyes and listen to the soothing sounds of my voice. But
I was going on a trip, not hell.
I hope not.
Yes, thank you. I would like another margarita, please. That's a lovely sunset. Those waves on the beach are very wonderful.
We're not going to Hawaii yet. Calm down.
Damn it.
Calm down. Alright. So, I'm going to put you in an airport. That's the location. There's a commotion going on. And you see people gathering. What do you do?
Go ask him what's going on.
You're going to go up and ask?
Well, yeah, if there's a commotion going on, there's obviously bystanders looking on, so I'm going to ask them what's going on.
Right. And you also want to see more of it yourself. Are you moving closer? You want to approach them?
Yeah, I'm walking up to them asking them what's going on.
Alright, well, the closest person says they don't know what's going on. You're going to have to get a little closer.
Alright, so I will walk around the mob and try and get in closer. Ask the next person closest what's going on.
Of course. Because that's the most logical way to go. Alright, so you see this commotion, and you're trying to move closer. And you know what? Let's take you out of the civilian role. Let's put you into the security guard role.
Ah, okay. Alright, I know what's going on. I got the weird news story.
What?
Barney's at the airport giving out autographs.
No. Good shot, though. You're a security guard. You have 3 people in front of you, and what you notice is a bulge in their underwear. What do you do?
Ask them if it's a banana in their pocket.
A banana? They say no. Well, actually, they say something in some weird language since you haven't even asked what airport you're in.
Okay, so I look around and look at the signs, and I figure I kind of know where I am, considering I'm the security guard there, so...
You'd hope so, but...
Where am I?
Alright, you want to know. Alright, you are in India's capital. India's capital airport.
Okay. So I'm a Indian security guard.
Yes, you are.
I can't even speak my own language.
Right.
Great.
And the men were traveling from Bangkok.
You know, these temp jobs are getting worse and worse.
All right, so you see that something doesn't look very natural with their bulge. You're already a weird, creepy security guard for looking at their bulge in the first place, but you notice.
So now I can't speak the language, and I'm creepy, and I'm staring at men's bulges. Excellent.
So
I know the weird news story.
So
It's me.
You are very weird. All right, so what do you do as a security guard when you notice this thing? You have 3 guys. You already stopped them.
I want to frisk them.
You gotta frisk them, right?
I suppose.
You don't want to do this. All right.
I call over the lackeys who are less temp than me, and I have them frisk them.
All right. So
is this like D&D style? I'm trying to like look around and stuff like that. So like I can roll a D12 dice and.
if you want to. Alright, so the 3 guys in front of you, you know you have to frisk them, right?
Alright, so I call my associates over and have them frisk them.
Alright, so they're all up against the wall. And, what's the... What... Explain to me. Ask me what happens. They're up against the wall. Their associates, what do they tell you?
They frisk them and they search their bulge.
They search the bulge. What are they reporting to you?
How would I know? They're supposed to tell me.
They're supposed to tell you, exactly. What are they telling you?
There's a bulge.
There's a bulge. What does it feel like?
I don't know, I'm not them. They're frisking them.
You feel a lot of movement, a lot of ply, like evasion as they do the frisk.
Like what?
Like evasion, like something's moving away.
It's a gerbil?
It's not a gerbil.
Is it a live animal?
But something is moving down there.
Is it alive?
Something's moving down there.
Well, yeah, that's why there's a bulge.
Yes, it is live. Now, what's the next move? You've just acknowledged it's alive.
Quit.
Quit. Fuck it. I'm out. I ain't doing this job anymore. But no. Alright, so you gotta take down these guys' draws, right?
Alright, I have my associates take down their drawers. In private, so...
Wherever it is. But there is a bag resting above their midsection, or below their midsection, strapped to their waist. There's a bag around their junk. What do you do?
Ask them to remove the bag.
Well, the bag comes down and the bag's on the ground. Still, the bag's moving.
How big is this bag?
The bag's moving. As big as junk, as big as the bulge. That's why they were frisked in the first place.
I guess I opened the bag.
What's in the bag?
How would I know? I'm opening it.
Take a guess. Anything. What could be in the bag?
Something alive.
Of course it's alive.
See, I guess.
You're in the airport. What?
Mini poodles.
Mini poodles? Snakes on a plane? Anything?
Sure.
It's a primate.
It's a monkey?
It is monkeys. So there were 3 United Arab Emirates nationals that have been arrested after security guards at India's capital airport found 2 of the men, 2 out of the 3. So one of them didn't have a bag. 2 of the men hiding...
Thank goodness, one was normal.
hiding slender lorises in pouches in their briefs. So yeah, they were trying to notice a bulge in their underwear during frisk and uncovered the nocturnal carnivorous primates. These little tiny monkey guys are really cute. You gotta check it out.
They're nocturnal and carnivorous.
Yeah.
And they're right next to your junk.
Very cute.
Yeah, these
exactly.
guys weren't normal.
They like nuts, and you're giving them product. And, so the men were traveling from Bangkok to Dubai while they're passing through the airport. The experts fear that these monkeys are becoming extinct, and yeah, I don't know what the rest of the story is, but yeah, totally monkey and dude's underwear at the airport.
Awesome. Glad I could be part of this.
You're gonna have to work a little harder. You'll figure it out eventually. It's fun. That's the way to do it. So we got monkeys in dude's underwear. We got our whatchamacallit, street show guy. Do you have a topic yourself?
I do. We'll get to it in a little bit.
Awesome. All right. So I did want to talk a little bit about again with the Netflix and everything, and I'm hoping you have a little bit to say about some of this with the banter. You do have Netflix, right?
Oh, I have Netflix. I'm kind of pissed off about their selection, but I have it.
Yeah, well, as of I miss this. I always want to try to spread the love and say what's entering and leaving soon and everything. But we're now sitting at September 15th, middle of the month already, and I totally forgot to mention anything that came in at the beginning of September. But here they are. So as of September 2nd, Netflix brought a bunch of new movies in, and we have Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Never seen it.
Never seen it? Well, now you can.
I was never a Beavis and Butthead fan.
Oh man, it's got a lot of good. It's kind of good.
I've seen a few episodes. I just never liked it.
Yeah, well, the movie does a lot more credit than any of the show's ever done. If you're a fan of the show, it's gonna totally work even more for you. But if you're not a fan of the show, this movie may be enough to entertain you. They did really good with a movie of that style.
Does it have Beavis and Butthead in it?
Of course.
I probably won't like it.
You will. It's got I don't even know if this is true. But I'm just gonna say it's got Mr.
This, my friends.
Yeah, he's in the movie. Anyway, Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2.
Good movies.
Good movies. We get the Axel Foley and all the funds there. I can't wait to get my kid to watch these. He's never seen it. I love that these types of movies come in. And speaking of these types of movies, flippin' Clue with Tim Curry.
Excellent movie.
I can't wait till I can get my kid to sit down and watch this movie. This movie is so totally epic. Epic in such a fun way.
I had my kids a few weeks ago watch Weird Science for the first time.
Nice.
They loved it. And I had them also watch, Little Shop of Horrors. I'd never seen it either, so I had to watch it.
Little Shop of Horrors is on the Netflix right now, right?
Yeah, we watched those too.
I think that was mentioned. I really gotta get him to sit down and watch Little Shop of Horrors. I would love to have another viewing of Little Shop of Horrors.
I'd never seen it, so when I watched it, I was kind of impressed. I didn't realize it was a musical.
Yeah, it's a musical. That's yeah, it's very musical, but
it's got Rick Moranis, so I figured it
Rick
couldn't be bad.
Moranis, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, yeah, Psycho Dentist.
It's got the chick from Martin. I forgot her name. But anyway,
Explorers is next. What is that one?
Well, also not to mention that they brought 9 seasons of Everybody Loves Raymond to Netflix.
That was a great show. I loved it.
I watched bits and pieces as it came on and everything, but I was never really too into it. But
it was part of my life was like Everybody Loves Raymond, so I really appreciated it.
You spent 9 years watching Everybody Loves Raymond.
No. My life was Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm saying I was Raymond.
Oh, you can relate to it. But yeah, that is awesome. And everything I've heard, I have seen, I could probably count about 5 to 6 episodes ever that I've ever seen of this show. And I was
I probably watched a good 5 or 6 seasons of it.
That's good. I was very entertained, and I would like to see more. And I'm so happy that it's actually on the Netflix, and that's one of the reasons why I highlighted it out. And again, we're just covering some of the stuffs I wanted to pull out and make light of that is now on Netflix, because they introduced like over every month it's like over 300 titles. There's no way we could sit here and talk for days. And why not? Huh?
Why don't they put some good titles on if they release that many?
Well, yeah, there's
you sit there and you're like, oh, I really want to watch this movie, and you go to watch it and it's like, oh, look, it's not there.
Yes.
But this shitty one is.
But 9 seasons of Everybody Loves Raymond. That's a lot of entertainment. If you've never seen it, this will spend your whole month, pretty much. If you want to catch up on 9 seasons of Everybody Loves Raymond, if that show alone, that's so much content.
There was a movie I was looking for the other day. I went to go search it out. I'm like, oh, I really want to see this movie again. And I went to look at it, and I'm like, really? You don't have that movie on? How do you not have that on? It's like 1980 something. They didn't have.
Yeah, Robot Jocks. I was looking for Robot Jocks is not on Netflix. I want to find that movie. Robot Jocks. So Robot Jocks is World War III already happened and too many humans died, so they don't want to do that anymore. So countries build huge robots. This was 1989, I believe. They build huge robots, and each country fights their robots against each other to settle disputes. That's really cool. It's just giant robots in the 80s. You have a childhood memory of this. I'm looking at your face.
No, I'm trying to remember what movie I was trying to watch. I
Oh,
wasn't there.
okay.
I was pissed.
But you don't remember Robot Jocks, huh?
Never saw it.
Alright, so the next movie, as you mentioned, Explorers from 1985, is on Netflix. So it's good that this one actually gets to come over. You did watch this? Was this part of your growing up?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know what the movie is.
Explorers.
Oh, well, now that you said it twice, I should know. I still know what it is.
No. Oh my god, really? You totally missed the Explorers. Well, it's on Netflix, go watch it. Alright, the next movie is Face Off.
Thanks.
Do it. Next movie is Face Off.
Face Off is good.
There's Ghost. That's just something that a movie that people would know.
Everybody's got to watch it at least once.
I guess. Hot Rod is in there. That's kind of a silly movie. A Night at the Roxbury. I've never seen A Night at the Roxbury.
That was okay. I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan, but I kind of enjoyed that one.
I like Will Ferrell. From what I understand, this could be kind of considered like the SNL movie of the generation, right? So, the Wayne's World, right? Wayne's World was based off of...
Never saw that one.
No? Wayne's World was based
never
off
saw
of
Wayne's World.
Coneheads. That was based off of SNL.
Okay.
What else? Can't think of too many. It's probably all Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell flipping made so many movies out of there. Rat Race. Do you remember this one?
Vaguely.
Great cast of stars in Rat Race.
Oh, is that the one where we're all trying to get the $1 million or whatever?
Yep.
And it's got
Mr. Bean.
Who's the English guy that's telling them all how to win from Monty Python?
Oh, I forgot his real name, but I gotta take a break. Go ahead, take the next movie.
Alright, so the next one is Star Trek Insurrection. Oh, okay. I'm glad that one's on Netflix. I kind of thought it would already have been on there. Most of the other Star Treks are on there. Oh, wait a minute. Star Trek Insurrection's been on there. I thought. I've seen it. Okay, next is Team America World Police. Team America World Police. Don't know. Oh, I know what movie I was searching for. I wanted to watch The Quest. Yeah, that's, let's see. No, that's not on Netflix yet. Let's see. When did that one come out? This is, if anybody knows about The Quest, that was a movie back in the day, but it was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. The Quest.
Galaxy.
No. The Quest. This is a movie I saw when I was a kid, and it was absolutely amazing. It's about an American boy, Cody, whose parents have died, lives in Australia with his guardian, Gaza. Cody is very imaginative, inventive, and inquisitive. He comes across some strange events happening in Devil's Knob National Park across with an Aboriginal myth about frog dreamings. Cody tries to investigate it. Basically, he thinks there's like this monster in some rock quarry thing, and it comes up every once in a while and goes back down. The movie was in 1986. I cannot find this movie, but No, this is nothing like it. I mean, at the end of the movie, you watch it and you're like, whoa, and it's like total twist, and you find out what the monster is and everything, but it's still kind of cool, and it's like a coming of age movie.
The English guy in Rat Race was Bruce Wayne's butler. In Batman. That same guy.
What? No.
Isn't it?
Not Michael Crane.
No?
It's Michael Caine, not Michael Caine. No, it's
Crane?
Oh, it's John Cleese.
Oh, damn it! I thought I knew something. Well,
No.
fuck it. So Star Trek Insurrection. What's that one?
I said I
You
could
said
have
it?
sworn that one was already on there.
Oh, I didn't see it on there.
Because I've seen pretty much every Star Trek on Netflix, and I'm pretty sure they have them all.
And you see, do they? I thought they didn't.
But let me see because if
I thought Netflix really didn't have that much Star
no,
Trek
they
movies.
gotta have it on there because the newest Star Trek in 2009's on there, and Insurrection's way before that one.
Oh yeah, it's the one from Gen Gun. I gotta see that left. I thought that's still on there.
Nemesis is on there too, and that was after Insurrection.
Nemesis.
1998 was Insurrection, Nemesis was 2002, and Nemesis is on there. Yeah, I'm pretty confident all these Star Treks were already on there.
All right, I gotta go watch these. Well, Insurrection is the newest, like you said. It's just new there.
No, it's been on there.
Maybe.
It has. I've watched it.
So Team America.
I don't know what that is.
It is a South Park spinoff. As far as I tell, it's made by the creators of South Park, I think. But Team America is a bunch
creators
of
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
puppety stuff. But it's got the song "America, fuck yeah."
Wasn't there a first one, or is that the first one?
I think it's the first one. It's the only one I know of. And I haven't seen it yet. I need to go see this one still. And then South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Speaking of South Park, their movie finally landed on Netflix, and I did watch this Thursday night.
I kind of have the same feeling I have about Beavis and Butthead when it comes to South Park.
This is actually a musical.
Oh, well, then I need to watch it.
It makes it even better. You get classic songs like Uncle Fucker. Kyle's mom's a big fat bitch. It's totally classic music. But yeah, they do. They sing like throughout the whole movie. There's so many songs to it. The Devil and yeah. So you gotta check it out. And then finally, or not finally, I guess, but also Tommy Boy.
No, that was a good movie.
That was. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get my kid. My kid still hasn't seen Tommy Boy. A lot of these movies, I can't wait to eat up and get through them and share it with the next generation. And I think that's one of the best things about Netflix is that, you know, you get access to a lot of content. And this is a lot of fun stuff to go watch. September 8th also brought Rocky movies. If you're a big Rocky fan, it's finally landed on Netflix. Is there only 5 Rocky movies?
I have no idea.
Rocky 5? I have no idea. But yeah, I might actually watch them because they're classic, right? Did you miss them too?
Rockies? Yeah, that was before me.
Yeah, might deserve a watch. It's more something else to watch on Netflix. So, oh shit, Lawnmower Man is leaving on the 17th. Remember that movie?
Oh, darn.
That was a fun movie. And they're gone. And Happy Tree Friends is leaving at the end of this month. Have you caught up on the Happy Tree Friends?
No, can't say I have.
These guys were just internet show back in the day. And they actually made it to like Big Show. Very, very silly, nasty, cartoon-ish type stuff. And you only have till September 25th to actually get caught up on it. So go try to eat up all the Happy Tree Friends you can until they leave Netflix. I'm sure they'll be back, right? You think?
I guess.
Sure. Maybe. Possibly. Alright. So let's give our friend Alt1 his book review. He's reviewing The Feed, and I do believe it's another zombie. Have you read anything this week?
Yes, I have so much time to read books. I can't even play Warcraft, so let me read a book.
Warcraft. Yeah, I'd rather play Warcraft than read a book, but here we go. Let's get Mr. Feed.
Hey there again, this is the Alternative One for the Title Unknown podcast. This week I'll be reviewing another zombie book. Surprise, surprise. As I said before, we love zombie books, so get used to it. This week I'll be reviewing the book Feed by Mira Grant. I'd like to make one thing perfectly clear. I love zombie books. Always have, always will. Zombie movies, not so much. Walking Dead, 12 thumbs up, because, zombies need lots of finger food. Serious though, I have, in the past few months, read and reviewed a lot of other zombie books, including The Passage by Patrick Cronin, still to come, and The Reapers Are the Angels by Alden Bell, also still to come. All are well written and received high marks from me, but Feed may be the best of all of them. As a longtime blogger, I found my interest piqued by a number of the concepts covered in Feed. First and perhaps last, make no mistake, this is a damn good zombie book, maybe one of the best I've ever encountered, especially those scenes when the zombies are on the attack. Grant understands on a base level what it must feel like to live in the middle of a zombie invasion and all the harsh realities that go with it. But Feed is so much more than a simple horror genre novel. Here's what really got me thinking about the intricacies below the surface of this narrative. When the zombie apocalypse occurs, blogging, for obvious reasons, has become the standard form of journalism across the world. People are afraid to leave their homes, but have news to impart. So what do? You post it to your blog site, that's what. This to me is an intriguing concept. Will the world be forced to go viral when it all goes viral? In other words, what changes would a near-future worldwide natural or unnatural disaster cause us to make? Would the way we deliver and receive our news change? Probably so. And that makes this not only a zombie novel, but a social commentary as well. Whether it was designed as such makes no difference. It was enough to get me thinking about what other changes might occur over a worldwide disaster. Farming and food distribution, gun training and safety, medical evaluation in the field. These ideas and many more are explored by Grant and with a unique and creative eye. So if you are interested in a zombie story with benefits, this is it. Feed could, in many respects, be a book that you don't discuss in polite company. Politics, religion, and zombies. But here's the thing. The book really isn't about zombies at all. Notice the flip-flop waffling from my first paragraph? It's about political intrigue and religious zealots. It's about good and evil. It's about mankind's folly and unimaginable plague. It's about science and our ignorance of the same. It's about the evolution of gun control and journalism. And it's about struggle and survival. Yes, there are zombies in this book, but there is, so much more. If you've read and liked my other 4-star rated and reviewed books, then do yourself a favor and read Feed. You won't be disappointed. My one and only complaint, and this is a spoiler alert, so be warned. Miss Grant, why did you feel the need to kill off Georgia? This was one of the main characters, and to me it was a waste of a great character, in my estimation, and a dreadful loss to the series. When an intriguing and well-written central character is lost in a first book of a trilogy, one can only hope that plans for better, larger-than-life characters to replace them are in the pipeline. If that's the case, then we're all for one hell of a ride, and my objections become moot. Feed is the first book in the Newsflash trilogy, which includes Feed, Deadline, and Blackout. There's Book 2, Deadline, scheduled for release in May of this year, and Book 3, Blackout, scheduled for release in May of next year. I give this book 4.5 stars out of 5. And this is the alternative from Southeast Wisconsin for the Title Unknown podcast. Until next week, keep reading. Hey, what did the zombie say to his friends while they were slurping down clown brains? Does this taste funny to you? Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.
Nice. Start your day with a mouthful of yummy.
Alright. So, we are back. Alright, where are we? You are giving me some new information. This just in, hot off the presses. I don't know, how new is it?
Probably. Well, it was this week.
This week?
I think so.
Alright.
I'll let you go ahead and read it. March 3rd. Okay, maybe it wasn't so new, but I just came across it. So go ahead and read it.
I don't want to read too much about this, but I'll give a lead into it. Is that there is zombie ants found with new mind control fungi. Please tell me more about this. And you know what? This might actually hold a better picture than the little tape baby on the boobie. This is a creepy ass picture.
That's not all of it. If you scroll through, there's even creepier ones.
Oh man. Well, tell me a little bit more about this story.
So supposedly over in, where is it? The Brazilian rainforest, there's this fungus that it's on the trees, and what happens is when it lands on an ant, it starts growing inside their head and forces them uncontrollably to climb to the top of a tree, bite down on a leaf, and die. When this thing dies, the little fungi thing starts growing out of its head and turns the ant to goo, which then the goo drops back down on other ants below in the bottom of the tree, causing them to start having the same effect.
Weird. So if an ant gets this goo dropped on them,
They turn into a zombie and are uncontrollably forced to climb to the top of the tree and kill themselves, basically.
and turn into goo and drop on more.
Yep.
And this actually happens.
And it's not just ants, because I think I found this story that was connected with this, that it's other bugs too that are getting it now.
So according to March 2nd study in journal something. So this is like current this year, or no, 2011, that they figured out that this thing is going on. But that is totally nasty, creepy, nasty. Ew. So it affects an ant, take over its brain, kill it, and make it move. It's dead when it moves.
No, it forces it to move while it's...
Kill the insect once it moves to a location ideal for the fungi to grow and spread their spores, which is the top of the tree, as you were saying.
Yep. And this spore thing is like
insane.
2 inches big out of the ant's head, it looks like.
It's almost as big as the ant's body.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
this.
if you go further into other pictures, I mean, look at this picture right here.
It's got like antlers. Ew. This is crazy. Zombie ants. I love it. It's gonna happen.
No, this one says crickets too. Cricket too can fall prey to the zombie fungi.
Well, that's what they were saying. A bit of it is that it could affect any insect, not just zombie ants, but it could affect many insects.
Just think if it starts affecting humans.
I ain't climbing no tree, dude.
You won't have a choice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it.
And then you'll turn to goo and fall. Maybe you'll just climb on top of a building and goo.
I'm gonna have Format's head on top of a tree, gooing. Alright, so the next little... What's this?
Well, I figure we'll just have to keep going with the zombie topic here.
We got zombies going on here. Where'd you find this website?
I don't know.
At all, whatsoever? I found it from you.
I don't know. It came up somewhere and I thought, hey, this is interesting.
Alright, the music seems a little... I don't want to turn it down a little bit here. And let's hear what Mr. Zombie President has to say. As he
Past
wants to.
presidential candidates have promised prosperity and a chicken in every pot. But only one man promises a future where zombies are back where they are needed and wanted most, on the televisions of the American viewing public. He's a zombie, someone who will speak up for zombie fans, even if he can't exactly speak. Someone who will be dead right whenever we've been wrong. A Zombie is that candidate, and he stands for equal viewing opportunities for all. A Zombie for president. His silence speaks volumes.
Love A Zombie.
So I think this has to do with like Dish Network. It's like a promo on Dish.
Oh my god, yeah, that just totally landed on me. This is...
But he's got campaign stops and everything on the map that he's going to be at.
You know, the channel with The Walking Dead.
What?
The channel with The Walking Dead.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Breaking Bad.
Never saw it.
It's AMC.
Oh, okay.
AMC is not available on Dish Network.
Oh. Okay.
Walking Dead is coming out in about a month. The next installation of Walking Dead's coming out in about a month. Support the campaign.
Well, it says he says some things like, "A Zombie on jobs. I'll strive to increase America's workforce, even if it kills me again."
They want zombies on the Dish Network.
Oh, okay. I'm all about equal zombie rights.
I'm not about the Dish Network. But that's good. Maybe that's what they're feeding into here too. Because it says not available on Dish. There's a little button.
Alright, so yeah. Support your zombie presidential candidate.
I like A Zombie, but it seems like they're, this gets into the tech news and all that other fun stuff with zombies back on Dish. That's what got me. Man. So where can you go with these links?
I don't know.
Did you click them? A Zombie's first newspaper endorsement. They're just pictures.
Oh, that's a news story. September 13th, 2011. It's brand new.
Okay. Blah blah blah. He was born in 1979. Undead leader Ed Anger.
It's got a listing of what's on A Zombie's iPod. The Grateful Dead complete catalog.
Of course.
Death Cab for Cutie complete catalog. Don't Fear the Reaper. Knocking on Heaven's Door. My Heart Will Go On by Kenny G.
Oh my
Nice to Be Dead by Iggy Pop.
There's a whole other website that was linked out of that thing. There's so much fake stuff in here. It's like a rabbit hole of troves. Look at this. This looks like...
that's where I found it.
Oh, is it? I want to click something else. Kate Middleton's all over the place. Oh my god, what did they do? Alien spaceships to attack Earth, November 2012.
Well, if you want to start reading the Star, I guess we could.
They're giant alien spaceships are heading
Because you're
for
on
Earth.
weeklyworldnews.com. Okay, the equivalent to that's National Enquirer.
It's all A Zombie. Oh, it's down to it boiled down to that. That's these guys. There's Bat Boy. Ah, I love Bat Boy.
We should really move on now.
So A
No,
Zombie.
I'm going to lose you to this site.
Oh man, I am.
Next episode of Title Unknown, all about fake news.
Bat Boy. Bat Boy. All right.
Let's just scrounge the Weekly World News and the National Enquirer websites and bring you all the useless trivia.
You can't report on it, but it's always fun to talk about. You gotta find one of them that are like way out there, and that's always fun. But yeah, I do want to give up some props. I want to talk about. There is another podcast I came across this week. They're called The More You Nerd. They had a fun Star Trek song that they got played on the morning stream, which is another podcast I normally listen to all the time. But I do believe The More You Nerd is going to get into my rotation. This show has a lot of fun, and they cover a challenge each week. And they just had their current challenge right now, from what I understand is going on, has to do with reading Ready Player One. And I know when we started this show, I was actually reading Ready Player One. And this book is amazing, and you still haven't read it, and you still suck. So, they do plan on making a movie, so hopefully the movie does the book justice and all that. And I'm still going to be one of those haters sitting there. This movie sucks, it's nothing like the book. But, because I actually read the book. It was a great book. So I hope anyone go follow The More You Nerd and read Ready Player One and all that. But with that, me finding them, I also came across finding how do I say it? The most popular girls on the internet. Well, they go by TMPGOI, you know, the acronym of it. And I listened to their show too, because they were also on the most current episode of The More You Nerd. So, Miss Cassandra played a song which from 4 years ago, there's a YouTube and everything that has 99 words for boobs. And she took it upon herself to create a new creation of 99 words for dong, which is kind of funny. So take a listen and see which one. I mean, hopefully you already had your name picked, but if there's a new name you want to find, and start declaring the name for your dong.
Join me in my penis song, ting-a-ling and long duck dong. So many words, so sing along. One-eyed Willie, pecker, pickle, boner, wiener, tonsil, tickler. I love them all, so I wrote this song. 99 words for dong. Ooh. Oh yeah. You ready to sing? Got those lips all limbered up. Alright. Ready? Go. Unit, pork, sword, bell and prick, hot beef injected, disco stick, member Johnson, Stephenrod, magic mushroom, wand of God, salami package, gherkin too, baby maker, bucket boo, Peter pipe, junk and chubby, middle leg, banana bobby. Shaft and Johnson, skin flute dick, lovely muscle and joystick, hot dog helmet, his main vein, baby arm, jackhammer, Wayne, monster manhood, trouser stick, eel and worm and tube steak, Dick, John, Thomas, Knob and Twinkie, little soldier, Mr. Winky. Ooh yeah, like it so far? Ooh, I do. Getting in the groove now, you feel the rhythm. Oh yeah. Pocket, rocket, tootsie roll, putt and peen and stiffy pole, Mr. Happy, creamy crumpet, man eat wood and come trumpet, wig and berries, organ Schwartz, lovely poppin' pillar parts, giant redwood family jewel. I love them all, they make me drool.
So, from what I hear, she actually only had like 81 words. But she was trying. It's a great song, though. How do I get back to my normal? So the next bits here, you have
The most upcoming hot video games of the fall season.
video games in the fall. We talked about movies last week. What are the games coming up?
Alright, so they have the top 25 video games coming out in the fall of 2012. So you tell them, I'll name them off and you tell me if you're excited or don't really care. Okay?
Number 1, Mists of Pandaria.
No. Assassin's Creed 3.
That does sound very good. Very, very, very good.
Alright. Next one is the Wii U.
What? That's not a game.
Well, it's a game system.
Alright.
Yes or no?
The Wii U?
Yeah. Excited? No?
Oh no, I'm never gonna use it.
Okay. Next one is Halo 4. I thought Halo was done.
Bungie guys are done. Halo 4 is not made by Bungie.
Oh, okay. Oh. I liked it until about Halo 2.
But I heard they were doing more with Chief. They were actually bringing them, or actually expanding, which is cool. I'm interested to know.
Master Chief returns to his roots by once again saving mankind from an alien threat in this highly anticipated sequel. Oh my gosh, aliens again? Who would have thunk?
Yeah.
How about Borderlands 2?
Borderlands 2 sounds phenomenal. It's a great first-person shooter, RPG, Fallout style. I didn't get to play too much of Borderlands 1, but they have the random drop loop system with guns and everything else. And 2 is going to bring a lot more fun to the game.
One of the comments on the Borderlands 2 page was, I bought 4 copies yesterday on Steam. Why would you buy 4 copies of the same game? Do you really think it's going to be different the next copy you play? Oh, beat this one, better try the next one, see if it's any different.
No, there was, I think there is a Steam problem recently. That's pretty recent, right?
3 hours ago.
Yeah. I charged their credit card 4 times or something.
Oh. Alright, the next one is World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria.
Boom! Damn right. This is the game to play. This is the one I'm waiting for. This is one I'm ready to play. Damn, this picture is shit. That's
yeah, looks like somebody took a magic marker to this panda.
Alright, man.
It says, who doesn't love pandas? The 4th official Warcraft expansion certainly does, as it lets gamers play as a race of panda-like creatures as they explore brand new content. We know, but to be fair, Warcraft introduced these particular Kung Fu pandas long before Jack Black voiced them.
Yes.
They're like insulting them.
That is very true. The pandas were around before Jack Black. This has nothing to do with Kung Fu Panda. And that's always been a bad fucking plague of a drama that players have been spewing a lot of times. But yeah, I played the beta. I've played the pet battles. Everything that's coming with this expansion, it's way more. Opportunity cost, I say this all the time. This game, this expansion, Mists of Pandaria, is worth way more than $40. This is amazing. I'm more than happy to welcome it. Alright, what's the next one?
FIFA Soccer 13. Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, FIFA. Go play some soccer. They had the hugest this game actually has like one of the biggest player bases worldwide, because so many people love soccer internationally. Here in America we get football, but FIFA Soccer gets huge amounts of players. That is the biggest place to do dastardly deeds, is the FIFA interface.
Okay, next one, Resident Evil 6.
So yeah, where are they going with 6?
I bet there'll be zombies.
I hope so, but what else is there? Resident Evil 4?
I stopped playing after 2 or 3. They all kind of muddled together for me.
Weren't really zombies, they were cults, and then 5 was really weird. I didn't play that too much. And the new movie that's coming out this week, or this week, I think, actually, or the movie's out already. Right. I think it came out yesterday. Actually has a executioner from Resident Evil 5, like one of the bad guys that are trying to kill you, is actually in the movie.
Well, I've seen some previews of this game, and I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, there's one scene where you're running across a bunch of like subway cars that are falling down and stuff, and you're trying to jump into a helicopter or something. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of got bored of Resident Evil after the second one, third one, but this one looks kind of neat.
I hope so. I just hope the gameplay is better. I didn't like the gameplay of 5, just the way it worked. But
next one is NBA 2K13.
What's the next one?
NBA 2K13.
Oh, what's the next one?
Oh, Dishonored.
Dishonored looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait for this one.
I know nothing about this game.
Oh man, we did a little bit of it on the show when you weren't around, I guess. This is made by Bethesda. It's like Fallout. It's like Skyrim, and Dishonored.
Oh, okay.
It's made into post-apocalyptic. Not post-apocalyptic. It's made in the steampunk genre, more or less. But BioShock also. You have a hand for power, and it's gonna be really good. Really, really good. Look forward to this one.
Next one is XCOM Enemy Unknown.
I know nothing about this. I've never heard of the XCOM.
Yeah,
a turn-based strategy game.
Oh, an RTS.
It's made from 1994. That's a remake. The original was in 1994. It's a cool role-playing. I mean, I'll check it out if I got time. I mean, I'm going to be playing Pandas and Dishonored.
No, you're going to be busy playing the next one, which is Dance Central 3.
I ain't doing no dancing, dude. And I don't even see Han Solo in there, so yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. So what's next here?
Skylander Giants.
Skylander?
You ever played Skylanders? This is a huge craze right now.
Is this the one that you buy the things and you
put them on the porthole and they come into the game? Yeah. Yep. This is the next expansion of this game.
Yeah, I've heard of this, and I think this might actually get addictive, and I don't want to touch it at all. I mean, I already play World of Warcraft and League of Legends, and I have Steam. I think this is a whole another rabbit hole I want to avoid.
Well, my mom was at my house probably about a month ago, and she says, "Hey, have you ever played Skylanders?" And I said, "Well, no. I know a couple people that have, but I've never personally played it." And right there, I'm kind of thinking, why does my mom know about Skylanders?
Right.
And she says, "Oh, I bought it for you guys, for the kids for Christmas, so you guys can try it out." And I said, "Excellent." She says, "Well, are you excited?" And I said, "Well, what system did you buy it for?" And she says, "For your Wii." I said, "Oh, yeah, my Wii broke about a week and a half ago. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play that."
But I thought that there's no other way. It's all Wii related.
No, it's different systems too. But she bought it for my Wii.
Okay. But you need a game console. I don't know.
Yes, it connects to your game console.
I don't even want to know more about this. Sorry.
Let's just say it's got Spyro. That's where I think it's spun off of Spyro the Dragon.
Really?
Spyro's pretty cool.
I want to stay away from Skylanders. Skylanders is scary.
You gotta try it. Next one is Forza Horizon. Now, I like the Forza series.
What is Forza?
Race cars. It's like Gran Turismo.
I know Gran Turismo. I know Need for Speed. I know nothing about Forza.
Forza is light years ahead of both of those. It's amazing. Totally realistic. Totally fun. Every time the new set comes out, it's just like you just gotta get it just because it's got the new cars.
As far as the rest of the games that we've seen, this is the best screenshot I've seen so far.
That's actually probably how the game's going to look too.
I hope so. The detail on this car, on the background, this picture is phenomenal. This is a very good. If the game's anything like this, I am interested.
Yeah, and it's only for Xbox Xbox 360, so I might actually be able to play it. Next one is Medal of Honor Warfighter. You know, I played a couple Medal of Honors. My favorite one was Medal of Honor Frontline. I really enjoyed that game. I actually got the soundtrack to it. I thought it was so good. But after a while, all those first-person shooters kind of blend together for me, and I don't know. Yeah, I understand you kill things, you shoot, you do this, you run this, but it's still a first-person shooter. I mean, I look at that like Halo 2. Oh gosh, I'm going to kill something else. Let's move on.
Oh, I do too. The Medal of Honor, the one I know of, was the World War II game. I played that one out. But other than that, yeah, you're doing the same thing, just like you said. So what's next?
Need for Speed, Most Wanted.
Well, we got another racing car game here. This car looks a lot more beat up, and this does look like a video game. When I see this, I see Grand Theft Auto, I see a video game. That Fresno that we seen earlier looked fun. This looks chaotic.
Well, Need for Speed Most Wanted is probably going to have something to do with Need for Speed. What was the one where you could be a police car or something?
Yeah, Most Wanted. They have a few Most Wanted genres, and then they have other genres.
Oh, okay. So next one, Lego The Lord of the Rings. Now, I'll tell you, I've played Lego Batman, I've played Batman 2, and I've played all of the Lego Star Wars. I love Lego games. They're addictively fun because you can sit with your kids and yeah, they're just fun. But I'm not going to get into the Lord of the Rings one because I didn't like the movies to begin with. They were good, but I didn't have to watch them again.
Yeah, not again. But I think I actually believe that I would find great enjoyment in playing the Lego Lord of the Rings, though. I think the way they animate and try to depict the story in the Lego art of not being able to speak and everything.
But now Legos are going to speak.
Oh, well, fuck that shit. Moving on.
Alright. Little Big Planet karting. So Little Big Planet meets Mario Kart.
Seen it?
Seen it?
No, it's just another genre doing a racing kart game.
Yeah, but the difference is you design the race car tracks.
Oh shit! So we get Excite Bike?
Pretty much, yeah. You get to build and customize your karts and your tracks, and then share those creations with the world. So basically, in Little Big Planet, where you design the planet, now you get to design the racetrack and your race cars.
Yep. Game. Awesome. That's a lot better. That's not Mario Kart. It's not all the Sonic Kart. It's not the fucking what was that movie? Madagascar Kart. It's not this fucking bullshit kart. This actually is bringing something to the table. That's awesome. I love it. All right.
Next, Paper Mario Sticker Star.
Why?
I don't know. Paper Mario was kind of fun for the first couple of levels, but it got boring.
Never played
Next,
it.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Heard of this. I try to stay away from most of these first-person shooters. They're strictly console. Oh no, this does have a PC port. Yeah. Still, too much.
It's first-person shooter.
Yep, and it's too much intensity for
Next
competition.
one. New Super Mario Bros. U. So basically, we're going to re-release Mario Brothers again on another console. Now, given Mario Brothers is an awesome, franchise, and you can never go wrong playing Mario Brothers, but it's going to be another Mario game basically.
Easily. All right, and then that's Mario Brothers U, and now there's Zombie U. What is this?
You use the tablet gamepad to kill or be killed as you try to survive a zombie apocalypse in London. What is with zombies tonight?
On the Wii U, it's gonna let an adult theme of zombies.
That's what the first tagline says. Still think Nintendo consoles are for kids? Don't tell that to the makers of the first-person shooter Zombie U. Son of a gun. First-person shooter again?
Yeah, but alright. At least Nintendo's trying something. Let's see what happens. I don't give them too much credit.
You can play as the survivor or the zombie horde.
Yeah, I'll be the zombie horde that's shooting. Alright, so Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey: The Power of Two.
This is not Kingdom Hearts.
No, this actually, I have Epic Mickey. Epic Mickey's actually pretty cool. I bought it for my daughter so she could play it. She's 4 now, but
I'll be right back.
yeah, I have definitely no chance of her ever playing this game right now, because this game is definitely for, a gamer. You're not going to just run around and figure stuff out. This is a very in-depth storyline. There's a lot of things to read. Nobody talks. It's all reading, so your kids, if they can't read, they're just not going to get this unless you read it to them. But the sequel to 2010 hit is more than just a tweaked take on the franchise's paint-as-you-go platforming formula. It's a musical, like a full-on belt-out-your-feelings deal that aims to bring some Broadway flair to Mickey's colorful world. Crafted by design visionary Warren Spector and built from the ground up with some co-op play in mind, it's got some serious chops too. We're anxious to sing along with it. I might actually, if I ever can beat Mickey 1, I'll probably play Mickey 2.
You don't want to play Mickey 2.
Next one. Hitman Absolution.
I lost it. Alright.
Did you ever play Hitman?
I did play the very first one, and I know they came out with a movie. But
I never played Hitman 1.
It's actually kind of good because it's a very slow paced of trying to figure out how to get a job done instead of like a first person shooter of go shoot everything. So it does have a little
first person shooter again.
It's first person perspective, but it's not just first person shooter.
Alright, next one is PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Sony's answer to Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Lets players duke it out with a broad roster of famous Sony icons, from God of War Kratos to Uncharted's Nathan Drake, old school hip-hop hero Parappa the Rapper.
Yep.
Oh, and Fat Princess. I looked at this screenshot and I'm like, that looks like a princess, but she's really, really fat.
Yep, and Parappa the Rapper. Yeah, I'm not a PlayStation owner anymore. I did own a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, and I'm not going the PlayStation 3 route. I am an Xbox user now. So this title is going to go...
Am I wrong, or is this giant robot that's sitting on the screen there, is that not the clown from...
Yeah, from the PlayStation game of the car that drives around and shoots stuff. I forgot what it's called.
Something metal.
Yes, metal. Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
That's kind of weak. No, that's a
No.
anime. Twisted. There you go.
Yes, Twisted. But yeah, his looks like his ice cream truck turned into a giant robot.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, the rest of his body looks like an ice cream truck.
And the little dude on the bottom looks like Metroid, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, that's more Nintendo. Metroid-ish. But yeah, PlayStation can try to pool their resources, and you're going to see this some more, which is even surprising with the Nintendo taking on with the adult theme. You're going to see everybody trying to shelter and hide as much as they can and try to exclusive size their titles. There will always be titles like Far Cry 3 here that's going to be on Xbox and PlayStation and PC, but you're always...
That is our final one, Far Cry 3.
You're always going to have somebody trying to do their own. So Far Cry 3...
I've never heard of Far Cry 1 or 2.
It's releasing... Yeah, well, I think... Nope. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it.
Well, this one's releasing on December 4th, so it's way after Black Friday, so who knows.
After Black Friday. Some good fun games. Alright.
Oh, so I got our package in the mail from our friends at Konami yesterday.
Nice. We still have our Magic deck.
We do. And I have no idea what's in the package for Konami because I was going to open it with you, but I left it in the car.
Aye. Alright, but
whatever's inside, a winner can get the whole package. It's pretty big.
oh my god. Well. What do you want to do with our prizes? Do you want to put the big package? Do you want to put the big package on the current prize, and we still have the other prizes to give away later? You just want to make the big package
Yeah, we could do that.
a one prize?
Yeah.
So past episode prizes are gone.
Well,
Not
past
gone.
episode prizes can be like second, third prizes.
Oh, they'll go out eventually. No, they'll go out the
Yeah.
week after.
All right.
But yes, this week, this show, this recording, we're gonna have.
Well, while you're explaining it, I'm going to go get the package real quick, and we can open it and tell everybody what's inside.
Okay, because I have no idea what's inside. Oh, your mic's on. You're making noises over there. I did. Alright, guys. So, I played around. Here's another website to check out too while you're bored. Is it's called cheeseandburgers.com. So apparently, Mr. Joe Swanson of Family Guy and he's done a bunch of movies. I can't remember his real name right now. But he did. He totally transcribed this whole website. So he has stuff like, I think I played it earlier.
This, my friends.
This, my friends.
Start your engines.
And he's talking about cheeseburgers over here.
If the moon were made of provolone, I'd start training to become an astronaut.
So you totally want to see.
Start your day with a mouthful of yummy.
Yeah.
Open wide.
So you gotta check out this website, the Cheese and Burgers, if you get a chance to. And Mr. Giddlinks just came back, and this is a big package. That's like the first time you've heard that, right, Jim? Your mic's doing something funky. Oh, you sound like you're in a tin can. I don't know if you're muted. Mute, unmute. No, you might be loose. Right?
I was loose.
Yes, you might be loose.
I'm a loose cannon.
No, you're just a loose skirt.
Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my.
Gates of the Underworld. Structure deck. Very
And we have a
nice.
few packs, just a few.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Galactic Overlord.
Oh no, more than that.
Hopefully 11. Oh no, double 11. Return of the Duelist. Whoa, wait. Return of the Duelist, isn't that old?
I know what year we're talking here.
First edition. No, these are all new packs. You see this? Right there. I'll check out the live stream too.
Let's see.
Return of the Duelist. Yeah, you want to put that one back in there? Alright.
Maybe we shouldn't give out the entire package. Maybe we should make this into 2 prizes, 'cause that's an awful lot of packs.
It is. There's 2. We got 3 prizes here. We got 2 booster packs. We got Gates of the Underworld structure deck. So, what's the secret word? What do you want? What are we giving away?
Well, I think we should break this into 3 separate, like you said, 3 separate prizes.
Sounds good.
And since our friends at Konami was nice enough to give us 3 choices, I think we should give our viewers 3 choices. You can either get a Gates of the Underworld structure deck. You can get
It's 11, right?
20 packs of Return of the Duelist, or 20 packs of Galactic Overlord. Gee, I wonder what people would pick. I'm sure they'll go for the $10 starter deck versus the $40 in cards.
Maybe. I don't know either way.
So yeah, so you get your choice of...
So this week, your winner,
Actually, no, it's $80. Each of these two piles of cards right here are $80 each. If you figure $4 at 20 packs, yeah, that's $80. So, or just, yeah.
So the password will be...
Well, there can only be one password for this week.
Yeah? Okay.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
No.
That, you can't even spell that.
Yeah.
No. Alright, what do we got?
Zombies.
Zombies. So email and take your pick. The first one will get their prize and it'll ship to them, and I will contact you. All you gotta do is email Zombies first, and I'll let you know if you're the winner. I don't want everybody giving me their address. Don't email your address to begin with. So just email Zombies and I'll respond if you are the winner. And everybody, yeah. Where are you?
You know, as a matter of fact, why don't we do this? 2 winners.
2 winners?
First person that emails you in gets to pick between whatever 3 prizes they want.
Card prices?
Well, no. They're going to pick between one of the 2 piles of packs.
Yeah.
Yep, the second prize winner will get the starter deck.
Okay. So, you heard it here. Number 1 gets a pile of boosters of great cards, which has a lot more cards than a starter pack. Number 2, that emails Zombie, gets the starter pack. So that's going to be our contest, our prize, our free giveaway. So, where are we? Where's my notes? I'm on Twitter. I'm totally in the wrong place. Alright, so we're in closing. We plugged Mr. Konami. Konami, love him. And I do plan on, like as I mentioned earlier with the 99 songs, to be on the More You Nerd and everything, and hopefully I'll be around, and I might be on Girls Gone WoW, and you know, so we'll keep everyone posted on that. And plug everything that we love to plug. Pimp it all. Pimp it all. Alright. You have anything else?
No, I think that's about covering it this week. Why don't you go ahead and take me to Hawaii?
Where are we going? Hawaii?
Well, I was in India.
I got Mario.
Actually, what's your best video game music you got? Because since we ended with a video game topic.
This is actually from a video game. It is. The Hawaii song is from a video game.
Well, then you're just that much more awesome.
Try to be. Good night, guys.